What's going on, guys? Today we got the second eBay package that I ordered. Now this figure is the one that I am most excited for, as he is my favorite wrestler. But I do know which one this is because the other one came in. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, let's get this one open. Alright, so getting this one open, we got my knife right here. The packaging on this one is a little weird, kind of like wrapped the package, but you know, it's whatever. Ripping the package open, you can see that there's like another layer on the bottom. As I said, the packaging is a little weird on this one, but let's get to open it. Alright, it is nice and bubble wrapped so that the figure is protected. Let's move this to the side for now. But can y'all tell what the figure is right here? But let's see. Let's open it up. Damn, he put a lot of bubble wrap on this. Much appreciated though, as the figure does not, so the figure does not get damaged. You know what I mean? Ooh, I think y'all can see it from here. But we got again another layer of bubble wrap. All right. Oh shit. We got the Elite Rey Mysterio. I forgot what Elite series this is from. Let me look it up real quick. But this is a figure that I've been wanting for a while. I really like this pink Mysterio attire. But yeah, let me look up Elite series it's from real quick. Alright, moving my knife out the way. I did look it up, and this is actually the Monday Night Wars series. And I got this figure for 15 bucks, so it's about $5 off the original price, which is 20 in box and in store. But you know, the Monday Night Wars series is really hard to find, so I'm very glad that I picked this figure up. Looking at the accessories, since I got it from eBay, I don't think it came complete. And we got 2 of my golden hands, and that's it. And you can't pop off the mask or the head, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm gonna hit a couple of poses with this, so let's get to it. Alright, so we got the first pose off. I was kind of able to do a Hurricane Rana pose, but as y'all know, I ain't got nothing to help pose my figures. Here we are, a Hurricane Rana pose. You know, this is pretty simple. Rey Mysterio, one of his signature moves. Also, almost forgot to mention that our victim for today is Dominic Mysterio, his son, Dirty Dom. But yeah, here's a simple Hurricane Rana pose. Let's get about maybe 2 or 3 more poses in. Oh shit. Alright, I gotta hold this. This is kind of an ass pose, but I tried my best to do a 619. My ring is currently in storage, my scale ring, so you know, got to get creative. We got 2 game cases as a rope. We kind of got a 619 position right here. Forgot to mention in the first pose, but when I was posing this figure around, this one is actually really well articulated. Most of the Rey Mysterios that I get have a problem in the joints right here. Hold on, let me show you. Alright, so most of the Rey Mysterios that I get have a problem in the joints right here. Like, they're stuck. I know maybe some of you get that problem with other figures, but it's really unlucky for me because Rey is my favorite wrestler, and my Rey figures usually come with like fucked up joints, but this one doesn't. We also got I forgot to review the figure, but let's get done with our poses real quick. Alright, so the third and final pose you got here is Rey's finishing move, the Frog Splash. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. Pretty easy to pose around, as I said. His joints are very smooth, but let's hit the finishing pose right here. Shit, boom. Hold up, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand. But boom, Frog Splash right there. So, yeah, let me review the figure. Alright, so reviewing the figure now. Looking at the head sculpt, you know, it's a Rey head sculpt, and I do think that they captured the mask on this really well. I actually do have the basic of this when it came out. I forgot what basic line that was, but I have the pink Rey Mysterio basic. We got the 2 eagles and then the crown. Even though he's wearing a mask, you can really see Rey on that. On the torso here, we got the ab crunch doesn't go all the way back, so it's a little limited. But, you know, it's an ab crunch, and at least it has one. Unlike Dominic right here, So at least it's not like a basic where it doesn't have no ab crunch. At least it does. Looking at the arms right here, we do have double jointed arms, so you can hit poses where he's flexing his muscles. And yeah. Alright. And one thing I did notice is that these hands are pretty huge for a Rey Mysterio figure. They look pretty big on him. I do think they should make them smaller. Maybe they don't have another mold, but yeah. Looking up at the tights right here, we got the black triangle on both sides, with the pink being the main color throughout the attire. We got two black triangles outlined by silver here, and then we got the question marks with silver right here. And then you look at pin knees, not pinless, pin in knees. But yeah, articulation is still good. And then for the boots, you get your standard like classic Rey Mysterio boots, but the foot articulation is a little stiff. But I don't really use the foot articulation too much unless you're kind of trying to do like a lion saw mid action pose. Boom, shit. Oh my god. But yeah. Overall, I'm very happy with this figure. Very glad that I picked this up. Absolute steal for $15. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Maybe consider giving that a thumbs up, a follow maybe. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Peace out, fools.